Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact. Bevor wir mit den Events loslegen, habe ich mich nochmal umgeschaut, denn ich habe gehört, es gab neue Rezepte und das ist einmal hier die Minzgötterspeise und Garnelen auf krossem Kartoffelbett. Und das will ich mir jetzt mal anschauen. Minzgötterspeise. Stellt. Aha, okay. Und das Heilen plus Rack. Okay. Manchmal. Gucken. Hast du auch? Ja. Du hast Minzsalat und Minzröllchen. Holen wir natürlich. Und zusätzlich müssen wir den Laden leer kaufen. Bevor ich das wieder vergesse. Ich glaube, Fleisch, Fisch und Huhn kann man immer jeden Tag kaufen. Die anderen Sachen immer alle 3 Tage. Wenn man viel Buff-Food und Heilung und sowas weiter sehr oft benutzt, dann sollte man das auch machen. Besonders wenn man halt den Rabatt oder so hat an den Händlern. Dann schauen wir mal rein. Minzsalat. Angriffskraft. Ja, haben wir sehr viel bessere Rezepte dafür. Und Minzröllchen. Finger, die beim Gleiten von Ausdauer. Okay, das ist nice. Sehr schön. Du hast was. Nehmen wir gerne. Neues Rezept. Erhöht den physischen Schaden aller Truppenmitglieder zwischen 20 bis 40%. Okay, das ist also dann genau wie das Ding. Und wie das Ding, nur dass hier ein bisschen KT noch mit drin ist. Okay. Kann ich mit leben. Es gibt halt sehr, sehr viel einfach Zeug, was den Angriff boostet, ey. Okay, dann kommen wir jetzt zu den Events. Dafür kurzer Cut. So, ich habe mir noch was anderes überlegt. Bevor wir die Events machen, werde ich mein Abenteurerrang erhöhen. Ihr seht 445. Ich habe 228.000 XP, brauche aber nur 15.000 XP. Das ist einfach, weil ich gewartet habe.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Und ja, wir machen das jetzt und danach bin ich einfach mal Abenteurer Rang 50. Und wir bekommen dafür natürlich eine kleine Belohnung. Bisschen Urgestein und so weiter. Und vielleicht habe ich dann genug Urgestein zusammen, dass ich dann für Venti pullen kann. Runterfallen, danke. Abenteuerstufe 50. So.
Add Ast.
Ja, wir könnten gleich nochmal so eine Quest machen. Wir gucken mal, wie viel... Ah, wir haben immer noch 142.000. Okay. Action. Oh, Crit ist auch ein bisschen hochgegangen. Sehr nice. Was fehlt mir? Ach, die ollen Knochen. Das jetzt.
You heard? There's a strange wanderer.
Daran soll das jetzt nicht scheitern. Glaube ich. Halt. Acht Stück. Sogar 9 bekommen. Okay. Dann nochmal Magic. Dann hier auch noch ein bisschen Magic. Da gehen jetzt eine Menge Erze drauf für. Na? Ja, das wird nichts, weil ich dieses scheiß Item einfach nicht bekomme.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Droppt mir einfach nicht. Aber ja. Level 90 Dialog, Level 90 Waffe. Und ich bekomme gleich die Frage. Okay, dann machen wir jetzt das Event als nächstes ins Video. Ciao Leute. Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact. Wir gucken uns heute das Event an. Ich war gerade noch schnell für Deluxe Talente ein paar Bücher farmen. Und ich hoffe, ich kriege da jetzt ein bisschen was in Gelb. Ja. Nur noch ein paar hundert mehr. Okay. Ich habe eben gerade gesehen, die Event-Quest kam reingeflattert. Punkt 10 Uhr gerade. Und da ist es. Die Windblumeneinladung geht 17 Tage lang. Zu bekommen Urgestein, eine Krone für die Talente, ein neuer Bogen, der hergehört, nur während dieses Event erscheint und auch nur während dieses Events verfeinert werden kann. Das heißt, wenn ihr das 17 Tage später dieses Video guckt, gibt es diesen Bogen nicht mehr und man kann ihn auch nicht mehr verfeinern. Das heißt, ihr guckt das jetzt 3 Tage bevor das Event zu Ende ist, dann kriegt ihr vielleicht noch den Bogen, könnt ihn aber nicht mehr verbessern. Weil ein paar Leute immer nochmal fragen wegen dem Schwert der Verderbnis aus dem Eisgebiet. Das kann man halt auch nicht mehr bekommen und auch nicht mehr verfeinern. Ab Abenteuerstufe 20 ist das Ganze. Ist in 4 Teile aufgeteilt. Und das ist, glaube ich, immer 2,5 Tage. Und dann kommt immer was Neues. Und wir bekommen gleich für die erste Quest davon 60 Urgestein. Nice. Wir haben ja auch die Look geupgradet, weil man bei der Quest halt auch ein bisschen Urgestein bekommt. Ich habe natürlich bei Venti gepullt. Und ich habe eine Neue gezogen. Habe ich jetzt nicht mehr ins Video mit reingenommen, weil ich sehr enttäuscht war. Weil ich einfach diesen Bengel haben will. Und jetzt mal schauen. Genau, hier. Hier seht ihr jetzt. Jetzt gibt es hier auch schön Deko.
We're so carefree lately. Let's find something to do.
Jawohl, Paimon.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
I wonder how many bouquets I'll receive this year.
Here are
my wishes.
Warte, ich muss einmal machen, damit ich meine 5 wieder voll habe. Bennett ist der nächste Charakter, den ich auf 90 machen werde. Das muss ich auch kurz für ihn hier ein bisschen Stuff zusammenfrickeln. Und dann fangen wir gleich mit dem Event an. Machen wir mal die Bücher zusammen. Danke für das eine extra. Okay, 1 haben wir bekommen, 2 können wir craften. Nice. Okay. Dann, Moment, ich hole jetzt noch eine Daily Belohnung ab. Das habe ich inzwischen auch schnell gemacht. So. Okay, so. Sag, was ist hier los?
Hi, can we help with anything?
Sorry, it's the Windblume Festival. There's nothing I can hand off to you.
Nothing? Oh. Let's go ask someone else then.
Moment,
Today's recommendation is the steak.
ist das ein Fest, wo wir gesagt bekommen, wir sollen Spaß haben und nicht, wo wir die ganze Zeit hin und her rennen müssen und helfen müssen? Kann das sein? Sollte es wirklich passieren?
Hello. Is there anything here you need help with?
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windblume Festival?
Huh? Weird.
Boah. Ich finde es cool, dass sie einfach Teppich mitten auf die Straße gelegt haben.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Also, es sieht schon cool aus.
15, 16.
Oh, ich habe vergessen, den Shader anzumachen. Ich wollte eigentlich... Ich habe mir den Shader-Mod besorgt, den es gibt. Ist natürlich unofficial, aber den wollte ich anmachen und testen. Weil der gestern nicht ging. Hatte ich gesagt, vielleicht beim Event? Jetzt habe ich das vergessen. Muss ich gucken, ob ich den nachher
You got any commissions for us?
anbekomme.
My apologies. During the Windblume Festival, there are far fewer commissions available.
What do we do now? Have we been fired? No, Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again.
Hallo? Geh da runter, Bennett,
I wonder who
danke.
will be offering the flowers.
Flora, do you have anything you need help with?
Nope.
Is that because of the Windblume Festival? Oh, what is that exactly?
You two haven't heard of the Windblume Festival?
Windblume. So, some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
The Windblume Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time of celebration and partying in the city.
Party
At
bin
this
ich
time
dabei.
of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition. My shop is bursting with customers every windbloom. I guess it's a nice problem to have. The windbloom is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a windbloom look like?
That's a long story.
Alle
My
Blumen.
grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the windbloom first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago. I don't know why exactly, but everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of windblooms.
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt, windbloom means dandelion?
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about windblooms, yes?
Also ich erkläre das, weil sie das im Livestream zu 1.4 gesagt haben. Ich glaube 5 oder 6 verschiedene Blumen zählen als Windblumen. Einfach so, weil es halt über die Jahre so Tradition geworden ist, verschiedene Blumen zu verschenken.
It's Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster.
Greetings to you too, Quinn.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal windwheel aster advocates are upholding our economic duty. The windwheel aster is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill. Who's with me?
Oh?
3,
Are
2,
you
1.
sure?
B.
Jetzt kommt die nächste.
Oh? So...
What? Don't be ridiculous. Listen, yes, there's history to both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And
What?
just dropping the facts over here.
You... Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
Ja, getrennt. In der Noel-Mission haben wir sie noch für ein Date zusammengebracht. Jetzt haben sie sich schon wieder getrennt.
Huh? B?
Tja,
B?
du bist
Weird.
Solo, Junge.
What's up with her? Did I say something wrong? Windbloom is...
What?
Stop arguing already!
Maybe I should go and apologize to her. I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to apologize regardless.
Aw, Seeing them together like that really freedom. The animal arc.
Yeah, that's how. But none of you can even agree over what a
You're right. But it. Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers. Traveler, I hope you get to enjoy yourself during the festival too.
It sounds like such a happy festival. Even if the whole Windbloom thing is still a total mystery. Let's look around and see what this is all about.
Okay, dann nochmal. Ach nein, müssen wir jetzt bis ganz oben laufen. Was?
Hey, it's the tone-deaf bird! Tone-deaf bird, what are you up to? What's with all the people?
Halt, stopp, warum steht Bennett da hinten? Der war gerade noch in meinem Team. Er hat mich verlassen.
Aha! You're right on time. Take a look at my students. What do you think? Not bad, eh?
Students? You mean the people anxiously scratching their heads?
Anxiously? Why, these people are deep in concentration, diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey their romantic affections.
Uh-huh. Seems a bit suspicious, Dupont.
So, I guess you've already found out about the Windbloom Festival then. How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it? Paimon, what about you?
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
Ah, I think you'll come around then. Speaking of which, I'll bet you two don't have a lot on your plate right now. Loafing around all day, no commissions to take or people to help. If you've noticed that, then congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windbloom Festival.
Oh, yeah? Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
The Windbloom Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone who wants to find love must do everything for themselves over the festive period. In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windbloom Festival tradition. But don't you worry, you won't feel lonely while I'm around. On that note, I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt's culture and customs. I need a couple of assistants. What do you say?
Assistance? What kind of assistance?
See these anxious-looking folks here? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee. Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you. You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences to good use.
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for more, huh?
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windbloom Festival. I need every last mora to make sure I get my fill.
Uh-huh, spoken like a true drunkard.
All right then, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course. I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them.
You really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. It's only natural for you to have this opportunity to showcase yourself. Now listen up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity. But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment. You got that, Traveler?
Nein.
That's decided then.
Als wenn ich mir das merken kann.
Paimon heard that you were seeking help from the bard over there. We're his assistants. Why not talk to us?
Huh? I barely plucked up the courage to talk.
Don't be shy. It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the day, you still gotta talk to your prospective sweetheart, right? Be brave. Let's hear it.
Here goes. There is someone I like. Marla. She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work. And sometimes she gets so tired, she takes a nap on a bench by the side of the road.
Is she from the city?
No, she lives in Springvale, quite away from me. And because of my family, let's just say that our families are quite different. My father objects to us being together. But Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet, we go stargazing at Star Snatch Cliff.
Well, sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
We are. So, what I came to discuss today doesn't so much concern Marla as my father. My father is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him how I really feel. I'm thinking, if I use this opportunity to offer a Windblume to my father and formally ask for his approval at the same time, maybe...
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hardworking nature are things that Mora can't buy. Does that sound too childish?
Aw, there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, tell him what's in your heart. Use the love between you and Marla to move him. Shouldn't it be something to celebrate?
I see.
Another thing, didn't you say you were going to give flowers to your father? What about Marla? Don't you want to give her something?
Oh, now that you mention it, I wanted the bard to teach me how to compose a love poem. Of course, and I'll give her some flowers too. Yeah, I'll thank you for your help.
Ganze Stadt mit Leuten, die einfach Blumen verschenken, weil die zu viel Geld haben.
You there! Are you looking for help from the bard? We're his assistants. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind?
Oh, really? Well, okay then. Here goes. I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol, Barbara Sama. You must have heard of her. Not to mention gentle, and she always lives... You guessed it. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
Huh. Pretty pleased about it too?
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my show. Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her any disturbance. Take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge, giant flower statue. As for the love poem, we don't need any help. We're planning to do it on our own and hang...
So, this just...
We'll be about 2 stories high. But it's all in good faith, don't you see? So, what do you think?
A level-headed adult? More like a dunder-headed infant.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
Oh, it'll create a lasting impression, all right. The Knights of Favonius will have you escorted away.
Really? But...
But nothing!
Oh, okay. Thanks for your suggestions, both of you.
He sure left in a hurry. Hi! We heard you had something you wanted to discuss with the bard. We're his assistants. You can talk to us instead.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon. I didn't know I'd see you two here. Well then, I won't stand on ceremony. I want to offer some flowers to the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman, talented and always gets the job done. Honest, kind, gentle, not—
All right, we get it. She's pretty great.
Sorry, once I get talking about Master Jean, I get a bit excited. This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to the office, and hand the flowers to the guard. It's just, the bouquet and the poem, I don't know. Best not sign them after all.
Wait a second. It's only normal to sign them. Why does that bother you?
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if she sees my name. She's so busy, I wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. If I can get this bouquet on her, but then, won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion?
For sure. A random anonymous gift will definitely get thrown away.
Really? You sound so sure. That's taken care of then.
You're welcome. Chin up.
Also ich glaube,
Will
es
do.
ist natürlich total egal, welchen Rat man da gibt. Also bei allen drei Sachen, Hauptsache man macht.
This year's Windblume Festival, I will make my comeback.
Tone Deaf Bard, we dished out some advice, just like you said. How did we do?
You did a great job. Thank you. So, who else needs some help around here?
What are you three up to?
Oh
Mind
nee,
if I...
Kaya! Are you also here for romantic guidance?
It's the greatest bard in town. And now, the greatest romantic advisor in town, still. Don't you have other business to attend?
Oh, you mean teaching people how to compose love poems?
Exactly that. I heard you were teaching classes in the plaza, so I came right...
Huh? Kaya, you want to learn how to compose love poems too?
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless, I'd like to register for...
How come? You're a smooth talker. Do you really need my guidance?
The real question is, are you willing to take me on as a student?
Of course! When the Mora comes knocking, who am I to keep the door closed?
Well then, I guess I'm enrolled. And as your student, may I make some reasonable...
Aha! Paimon knew there was more
Demands?
As students, aside from attending class, we also need homework exercise. Surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice, and then...
You mean Venti has to correct the students' homework?
Precisely. All in exchange for payment, naturally. These are my demands.
Or, to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work for a living.
Is that so bad? I just think that with things like this, you should see them all the way through. More fun for everyone involved, don't you think?
I feel like Kaya's knack for mischief is at play here. Still, correcting homework. This is indeed a vital step. And I am curious to see the fruits of my students'
As I expected. A reasonable and down-to-earth teacher.
Hold your horse.
Cool! A coercion contest.
I will pay special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Windblume Festival exclusive apple bloom cider should do the trick. What with you and Master Diluc being on such good terms and all.
Steady now. Let's not overestimate my abilities.
Whoa, one bottle?
Jeez. Give him an inch and I'll take a mile.
Please, please, please.
Deal.
Marvelous. Grab some paper and make your way over.
What's the paper the Tone Deaf Bard...
Albert, Ellen, Marvin, Timaeus. Kaya, Bennett.
Schön, dass es in der falschen Reihenfolge da steht.
Oh, present!
Prüfung des Schicksals. Okay.
Wow, Bennett's really fired up for this.
So you're Bennett? Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Make sure to channel that vigor into your poetry.
Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry. I see this is going to be a popular class.
Tone-deaf bard's gonna make a fortune.
My dear students, in a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where I will divulge to you my experiences and techniques in the art of poetic composition. After class, I would like every one of you to compose a love poem and hand it to me for, constructive criticism. As for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. But don't even think about vanishing. In addition to Mora, payment in alcohol is also warmly welcomed.
A quick question, sir. Does our special arrangement still stand?
But of course! And when the time comes, you can hand in your homework first. Traveler, I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions.
Does that fall under the assistant's duties? Do we get paid for this?
Think of it as an initiation into Mondstadt's traditional culture. Not to mention, it would entitle you to a share of the remuneration.
Oh, sir, yes, sir!
Good. In that case, when Kaya's finished with his homework, let's go and look for him at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. But for now, I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check things out in the meantime? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of festive activities.
Okay, damit haben wir die Einleitungsgeschichte fertig. Und dann sehen wir uns hier im nächsten Part wieder, wenn wir uns dann die einzelnen Sachen anschauen. Bis dahin, ciao Leute.